Hello? Hello? Good, everything's working. Can never be too sure anymore. Welcome to this, what I hope to be the second to last stream of Final Fantasy XVI. I am aiming to beat it tomorrow, but we'll see how that works out. I might have to push it to Friday. I hope I don't have to push it to Friday, because I'm gonna need to do a lot of travel prepping on Friday. But we'll see. We'll see. We're back in Waloed. I've been doing a lot of side questing. Not as much as I would have liked to. I don't have all of the side quests done, obviously. Because there's a fuck ton of side quests. Most of them are great. There's just so many of them. It's a problem that I would not be having if I wasn't streaming this game, because I could just take it at my own pace. But, you know, comes with the territory.
You were right, Joshua.
I don't know what Joshua was right about, because I don't remember the last thing that was said. In my game, Joshua has just been running around for the past 10 hours, helping me with side quests. So, whatever the follow-on was, who knows? Howdy, Star Pressure. Welcome, welcome. There's a quest right up ahead.
What is up ahead?
Late stream today? Yeah.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
There's just I've been really pulled in different directions for this week.
Made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs.
The final stream
To be trusted.
will be
We were told
pretty late in the night, because I want to be properly immersed.
Something commanded their loyalty, but it was
Possibly
not us.
as late as like 8
No
p.m.
wonder they stayed
EST.
faithful for so long.
Hi, Pachi. You're stuck playing Roblox?
Perhaps they
Jeez.
sensed our downfall. The
Does that mean
king
you're not
is
able
gone.
to
Our
watch this
nation in
session?
ruins.
If so, I will send you the VOD later.
Loyal pawns now, sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Waloed. Fuck the dead king and his gods. Fuck this withered shithole.
My thoughts exactly, Wounded Royalist.
The floods do not affect
Fortunately, I'm the guy who killed the king.
you. You are a
So,
bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn, this final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
is the quest just kill you? Oh.
Of course. What do you need?
Finally.
He probably needs that
Beyond
anesthetic
the
medicine or
castle walls,
something.
Towards stone here.
Something
There's
for a peaceful
forest.
death.
Never turn. My parents are buried upon the bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring.
Oh.
See that it rests beside their bones.
Well, that's evidently going to
Will
be
you fight
along
this
our
at
way,
last?
so I'll just do that in the process. Yeesh. Tarnished ring. And that's gonna be, yeah, right along our path. Can we just cast Faraga and bring his ashes? Well, who knows what Waluder burial customs are like. Maybe the burning of a body is considered the most heinous defilement possible. Not that there's much of a Waluder culture left, but, you know, posthumous respect and all that.
Don't tell me. The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
That's a big gate. That's a big wall. I've also been fucking with my power set while doing side quests. I really like having my Titan abilities, but I also really like having Shiva's dodge. So I have those set up. Odin is the same. And then I have Garuda for the grab. And Phoenix's wing and impulse. This, I think, is my ideal setup. That will probably remain until the rest of the game. I did fuck around with that dodge, cancel, teleport, or not, like teleport effect, but the thing that just resets your animation that Odin has. I am not skilled enough to use that properly, but that is possibly the most interesting move in the whole game. So I look forward to seeing what other people can do with it.
Then we end their suffering.
I will stick with my slashy flashes. Oh. Didn't realize you guys are still alive. Oh, there's more. So yeah, the plan for this stream is that I'm going to get up to the unlocking of the final boss, or just before that. And then the final stream will be the super important and dramatic endgame side quests, possibly the final hunt, and then the end of the game.
All this.
It's going to be a pretty long one.
I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made nothing easy so far.
Is that long stream tomorrow or date pending? I'm hoping that'll be tomorrow. It'll depend how... A, how this stream goes. Like how far I get. And B, how I feel after work tomorrow. 'Cause tomorrow is my final work day before my travel. I could very well feel completely dead and have to do it on Friday. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure it will be tomorrow.
Can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Man, Ultima, this is you throwing everything you have at us. The efforts are pretty pitiful.
I needed that.
Oh hey, another view. So yeah, for the time being, expect that the final long stream to happen around 8 or 9 p.m. EST tomorrow. It's kind of overkill. Fortunately, I missed. For all I know, this is the final one of these really rad guys in the whole game.
Nice try.
Oh? Oh. We're still going. And they're throwing out one of my nemeses.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
And Nina, by the look of it.
Oh yeah, Twitch is the infrastructure is, I will charitably say, less than ideal all around. Because I don't know if I'll get in trouble for shit-talking it too much. As an affiliate. But yeah, I've had many problems like that, Hachi. Especially on the back end. And actually making a stream fucking work. I'm not going to stream on Kick. I have some scruples. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, I did figure out how to perfect dodge with Shiva. That has an actual function, which is really cool. Doing a perfect dodge freezes the enemy fucking forever. Ah, damn it. Man, I'm gonna be really sad when this game is over. As relieved as I will be to stop streaming a very long and story-heavy game. The game just feels so good. I don't want to stop. But I have plenty of quests left at least. Still really need to upgrade my Sentetsu again, so I can get all those additional effects. I might actually have enough points to do that now. I'll have to check. 16 is cool and all, but Susie's streaming Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I guess this is kind of last year's model. No one's gonna be talking about this by the time Game of the Year talks roll around. It's a good thing Baldur's Gate is a real RPG. For real RPG fans. Game of the Year was decided back in February. Dude,
We can rest here if you like.
no one's gonna fucking remember the Hogwarts by the time the year ends. The only people who are going to remember Hogwarts came out by the time the year is over are the wrong kind of people. Hey, Sean.
Look,
Welcome.
Clive.
I just fought a bunch of dudes getting through a really big gate.
By the founder. The place is a fortress.
It's just Mordor. We're just running into Mordor. You should have expected this, Clive. Man, this place fucking sucks. Barnabas was a hell of a guy. Ugh. Someone offered me a free copy of that game and I said no because I was on my Neo 2 kick. You made the right choice, Star Pressure. Neo 2 is a fucking rad game. It's also not transphobic. I think. Probably. I hope not. I never played those DLCs. Hey, Lieutenant. What did you miss?
Villages.
We got through this really
They're
big
nice.
gate.
Not even any bodies.
We fought a bunch of orcs.
One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashyyyk.
And this is what remains of Waloed. We are just assaulting Mordor, basically. What's this about transphobia? Oh, we're just talking about fucking Hogwarts. And when I say talking about, I mean brushing past to talk about how cool Neo 2 is. Why is my PS5 chugging walking down these stairs? Of all things to make the frame rate dip. Maybe it's all this fucking mist. Who knows? But yeah, we're staring down the barrel of the end game. Neo 2 DLC is about meeting Hot Lady Raiko and your hot demon mom. Are they separate? Are they separate entities? 'Cause I'm in the middle of LB 5.5 right now. I could do with more cool Raiko content. Not that I've seen more than like a handful of scenes related to her. Raiko's DLC 2 and your mama's DLC 3. Aren't the Neo's DLCs ridiculously fucking hard to the point that I would probably have to replay the whole game just to get back on the saddle for them? Because it's been a minute since I beat Neo 2. No? Interesting. You should go back and finish Neo 2, Pachi. You stopped at the big snake, right? One of the worst bosses in the game. So I recall anyway. Things start to get really rad right after that. A couple bosses that are difficult, nothing crazy. I see. Well, maybe I should dig out... Wait, actually... Can you just do the Neo 2 DLCs separate from the main game? Because I no longer have my save file for Neo 2 because of the transfer to PS5. Speaking of 5.5, DLC 1 has Yoshitsune and Taira. Oh. A veritable smorgasbord of feudal Japanese figures. Love to see it. But yeah, I'm up to... I just started Section 8 in 5.5. I did, speaking in very, very broad, non-specific terms,
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a
I
single
did a
thing
thing at a
said?
house.
Everything about this place bothers me.
That's the last thing I did. Spoilers, houses are involved. Hey, Queequeg. Welcome. Definitely recommend beating Neo 2 main story before starting DLC. Oh, I did beat the main story. I just never bought the DLC afterward. So if it's for plot-related reasons,
Have care.
I remember everything. Hi, Ryong. Also, when's the Samurai Remnant stream? That actually might be fun. Depending on how good Samurai Remnant turns out to be, that actually might be a fun stream. I wouldn't mind that. And I'm just gonna walk past all these guys if I can. I cannot be stopped. Takes place between Shimosa and Olympus, so you gotta play it. Oh. I know nothing about Samurai Remnant other than Musashi is in it, and Fate fans are really mad about it. So, yeah, it's on my list. It already was on my list, but people want me to stream that. I could totally stream it.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate.
By the way, Ryong, you weren't here
Right
for
into
the
midst of
Barnabas
whatever's left of
stream,
the late King's army.
as I recall. Did you ever go back and
Are
watch
you
that?
ready for
Because
this?
Barnabas is the best skill-based boss in this game.
As ready as I'll ever be.
I think you'd be into it. Can't they turn into Ifrit Risen and fly over? I get the sense that turning into Ifrit Risen is a thing that they cannot do casually. Or are very, very hesitant to do casually. Especially given that last time we found out that Ifrit Risen is more or less the full form that Ultima wants us to be in so he can body jack us. So that's not great. Becca, after 16, you need to play Crossed. Pat's streaming it, and it's the horniest non-porn game ever. What? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Apparently Quiet Shy helped make it. That has my interest. Send you a screenshot? Okay. I will look at this screenshot live on stream. I'm not gonna stream Baldur's Gate 3 right away. There's too many games to get stuck on another big RPG. I need a breather for my own sanity. Okay, I am looking. That's... Oh my. Okay. Uh, what kind of game is Crossed? Star-Crossed? It looks like a visual novel? Sick. I like visual novels. I've already got one in the chamber on my PS5. Heart in the Woods. It's a lesbian horror mystery visual novel that I hear very good things about. I would stream it, but from all accounts, visual novels are streaming poison. Unless you really, really, really like to read, and your audience really, really likes to watch you read. So. He already had a threesome with a lizard mommy. Oh, Pat's gonna get banned. Speaking of threesomes, let's go do this. Drake's Spine, stone here, capital of Elude. Skies shudder over the final mother crystal. A single stonework span separating screams. Let me try that again. A single stonework span separating the screams. Jesus. Of the capital from its sacred heart. Do you have the Heart of the Woods 18 plus patch? I doubt they sell that on the PlayStation Store, unfortunately. Oh yes, Koji is a big fan of tongue-twisting alliteration that fucks with me. Not that it takes a lot to fuck with me in terms of pronouncing things, but, you know. Let's go to Stone here. Barnabas, you could not have fucked this place up more.
What the hell happened here?
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
I'm assuming this was all Barnabas. Some of it might just be Ultima. But the distinction is
I hope you're right.
rather blurry at times.
So do I.
And we're really Streets of Madness. We're just walking right up. I have to imagine that's the end of the game right there. But we still haven't dealt with the big red thing next to the moon. Something's gotta be up with that. They kept drawing attention to it. I don't know. Big red thing in the sky in a Final Fantasy game. Oh, hi, Dos. Hi, Vajigar. Welcome, welcome. I do not want to know if that's the end or not. We'll see. I know that they're going to give me a very clear signposting of when the final boss unlocks. And I plan on having the final stream be endgame side quests followed by the final boss. So, yeah. And no, Dose, I have not beaten a boss yet. I just got into Stone here.
The ether has claimed them all.
Let's see the win on next.
I love how this just became a zombie apocalypse game at the end. Why is everybody talking about pants shitting? I have fallen a bit behind on chat. Imagine using all of Titan's moves on Shiva, Jill's trauma with Titan be damned, I guess. You know what? When you're right, you're right. There we go. Now instead, my brother and Dion are in Jill. I wish there were 4 icon slots, because I really like Shiva's moves, but I can't go without Titans. The big punch appeals to me too much. Here, you know what? I need to keep the counter. I'll put on... I don't have that mastered. I have almost 3,000. Is that enough for Ice Age? Yes, it is. The fact that Odin's sword does less damage than normal is so weird. That is, I assume, because it's balanced for the fact that you're also gaining Zentetsugen meter. So your basic attacks do less, but you're building up to a super. Balance went out the door, 3 icons go. Actually, I mean, I don't think Bahamut's moveset was actually that good, Impulse aside. Oh. Hi. Are you a behemoth?
It's a behemoth.
That's a behemoth.
Enough to tame such a beast.
I had heard there was a behemoth in this game, but I assumed it was only with the hunts. What?
Stand back.
What is this? That... If Behemoth can just do that, this may be an issue.
Here it comes.
Quick, Joshua, put down a rock in the arena we can stand behind. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a mechanic like that. It really, really wouldn't shock me. Behemoth has always done this. I admit I have not directly fought a Behemoth in a minute in a Final Fantasy game. So, oh, Jesus. Alright, you have a fair bit of health, but your stagger bar is going down at an even clip. So... Okay, that actually did hit you. I thought it didn't. Let's get those on you. Don't seem too bad. Let's send Tetsuken you. Ecliptic meteor. Oh, you get a cutscene.
No! Stand back! I'll conjure a ward.
What does that mean, Josh? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of Madara, isn't it?
Desperate times.
What are we gonna do? We gonna jump up and
And shield, remember?
punch it really hard? This is so Asura's Wrath. This is such an Asura's Wrath shot. What are we doing? What the f... It's getting really close, Clive.
I think this might be a job for Ifrit!
And why would you turn to him, brother?
Yeah! It's like the father-son Kamehameha, except we're both alive and we're brothers.
When we fight together.
We're touching tips with Joshua, yes. I was not expecting to get this moment out of a fucking behemoth encounter. Come on. Well, there we go. Now what? Now what, fucker?
That wasn't too bad.
That was just the beginning.
It would be like Goku and Frieza beating Jiren if I was doing this with Barnabas. Or Hugo. But we've only fought Josh once, and that was when he was a baby. Okay, time it. There we go. Will this hit? It won't. Shit. Gonna grab you. Have to get out of the way of that. Let me hit the perfect dodge. Come on. There we go. And I keep whiffing it. It's fine, though. I also didn't charge up the Shiva. That was because my finger was twitching. I wonder if this is gonna be like the second to last boss in the game. If we're this close to Drake's spine. Oh, I should really heal, shouldn't I? This boss has so much health. I actually think the only boss that had genuinely too much health for what it was that dragon. The Akashic one. Right before the time skip. So far, that's been the only boss in the whole game where I've been like, okay, this fight is lasting so long that it's no longer fun. This feels about appropriate for fighting Behemoth at the gates to the endgame. Bear in mind that I'm also not playing optimally. There! Finally I land a hit on this one.
Too slow.
Oh, what are you doing? Big meteor. Well, there you go. I think that was a suicide attack, yeah.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Got a BRB, Ryong? Okay. I mean, given your pattern, you'll come back probably after all the cool stuff has ended. Oh boy. Well, this is extremely Bloodborne. Am I heading in the right direction? I can't pull up a mini-map. I wanted to explore this little square in case I miss a chest or anything. But I have been turned around. No, okay. I was going in the right direction. Of course, the one time I go actively searching for chests without being prompted, the chest that I need is right in front of me. Amazing. Oh, this is a number of enemies. Not for long, though. Birds. I'm really trying to scratch my brain for any bosses other than the Akashic Dragon that I genuinely felt like lasted way too long. Most of them have been long enough to justify the length. If there were more that I was being like bored by the end, I don't remember. Gotta go quick. Alright. Well, good luck with your housework. Isn't that dragon the super boss? No. I'm talking about the dragon that you fight right before Typhon. Like, right before Sid dies and you get the time skip. It's just the end boss of the dungeon. And it's weirdly durable. And I wasn't that enticed by it. Super boss I have not fought yet. Although I imagine that's gonna take a fucking long time. Because it's a super boss. And of course I whipped it. The streets are flooded, Jesus. I don't think there's ever been this many enemies on screen. A friend of mine LP'd FF12, and if I remember that the super boss in that game can take more than 3 hours. 3 hours is extremely optimistic for, God, what was its name? I can never remember. But the final boss in FF12, or the super boss, rather, in FF12 is somewhat notorious. In the original build of the game, it could take, like, most of a day to beat. They made it a little more forgiving in Zodiac Age. But yeah, it would still take anywhere from, like, 4 to 6 hours if you did everything right. Suffice to say, I never actually attempted it myself. Why can't I... Am I still in combat? Is that why I can't... Oh, there's an enemy over there. There we go. You want to talk about really fucked Final Fantasy super bosses? Remember when the super boss of FF11... Didn't it kill someone? Didn't someone die because of it, or was it a near death? I do not remember the details of... There were two, actually. There was Absolute Virtue and there was Pandemonium Warden. And they both took days of coordination and non-stop play. Yeah, FF11, from what I understand, not a very good game. Not a very fun game. It has its loyalists. It does have people who say it's better than FF14. Those people are crazy. Those people are...
Not what I was expecting.
I was also not expecting a pirate ship. It kind of crashed my train of thought. I guess he would have had more boats here, though. Doesn't mean much, every game has loyalists. That's true. But... turbo diehards for any less than mainstream MMO are particularly crazy people. Don't make me think about that FF14 furry guy again. Don't make me think about the COVID dude. I want to stop thinking about the COVID dude. Oh good, everyone's heard of him, so I don't have to explain the story. It just makes me upset. There, that's you. Does FF11 seriously still require a subscription? How are they making enough money off that to even maintain it? You'd think they would have gone free to play at some point. Is it still getting content? Like, I heard about it getting patched with a new story thing a couple of years ago, but it's still getting okay. Wow. It must work for just enough people. It was getting major updates in 2016. Oy. Whoa. Well, I'm sure the story in there is just as good as Heaven's Word or Shadowbringers.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
I'm sure Square are putting their best writers on the job. Oh, it's Sleipnir. Horse. Wait, is there a lag? There's a lag between image and audio? Is that for everybody, or is it just for the one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if there is something I need to do. Fine for me, fine for me. Okay. I will assume this is a problem on your end, Lieutenant, and I will tell you to refresh. And hope that it does not become a wider issue. Twitch just sucks sometimes. It is what it is. So my prediction... Oh, hi, Vera. Hello, I hate the NCR. What point in New Vegas did you just get to? As I was saying, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get a dungeon in Drake's Spine, or to get to Drake's Spine, and then we're gonna have a fight, but it's not gonna be the final fight. And then Ultima's gonna do some shit, and it's gonna be really clear that there's gonna be a, hey, go here and fight Ultima for the last time, but make sure you clean up all your business first. Much like a final trial in FF14. That's my prediction. Is Vera playing Fallout New Vegas for the first time? She is. She's finally undertaking the true trans experience. Oh, hi.
Come on then. What are you waiting for?
God, I just love... I love whipping the attack. That's what I meant, yeah. I love that the perfect dodge attack when you have Arm of Darkness is a teleport. I love it so much. Feels so good when I actually land it properly. Wait, you got to Jacobstown before hitting actual New Vegas? Bruh. Well, more power to you. One of the things that I don't like so much about New Vegas is that you are so heavily incentivized to the point of almost being forced to walk along the exact same path to New Vegas every time you replay the game. It's so much less freeform than Fallout 3. But I'm just never brave enough to, like, bait the Cazadors like speedrunners can. Go through the Death Claws, don't be a coward? I could, at some point.
Through the castle, then.
I don't see any other way.
Oh, this is pretty. There's gonna be some shit in here, I bet. Hello, Round Table Hold. A lot of Sleipnir statues. Barnabas really liked that boy. I am slightly distressed by the fact that nothing has attacked us yet. It's very calm in here. It's weird that I don't like the chest opening animation in this game. It's not weird. To each their own. Do you prefer it when they're bend down and actually flip it open? God of War PS4 opening chest animation's the GOAT. I actually don't care a whole lot for the smashing through the lid animation. That one doesn't quite appeal to me so much after the first couple. What can you do? Okay, we're getting really close to that bridge. Seemingly so, anyway. Maybe they'll fudge the distance a little bit. This is an arena and a half. I am going to save. Oh, hi.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
You're nothing. I just fought one of you in, like, the last side quest I did. Becky will tell you that Fallout 3 is better, but she lied. No, okay. Here is my take, my definitive take on the Fallout series. Their Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are equally good games. Because what one of them does right, the other does wrong, and vice versa. They are extremely, like, they're heavily contrasted in their flaws and strengths. So I can't really put one above the other. Fallout 4 best game because Kate's Piper. I was going to fight you on Fallout 4 being the best, but Kate's alright. I didn't interact with Piper that much. That's because my Fallout 4 disc kind of stopped working not long after I decided, hey, maybe I should switch to Piper as my companion. Instead of just running around with Nick and Kate. And Curie. Curie was good. I like Curie. And Hancock. Yeah, Hancock rules. Fallout 4 had some really good companions. My Fallout take is that I'd rather play Oblivion. Sure. I mean, if you're gonna complain about Fallout 3 giving you a headache, I can't look at the heavily saturated character models in Oblivion for too long without my eyes getting a little bit sore. Microsoft Brazil doesn't have all the New Vegas DLCs? Oh, definitely pirate those, Vera. The DLCs are some of the best parts of the game. Well, I say that. I would say that for 2 of them. Ish. I don't like Honest Hearts. I fucking hate Honest Hearts. People massively overrate Honest Hearts just because Joshua Graham is there. I will say... wow, never played New Vegas DLC. I will say... I like Oblivion's art a lot more than the art that's been the standard for Fallout 4 onwards. I do not like the way people and things look in Fallout 4 or 76. It actively repulses me. Especially normal people. Like, any conversation in Fallout 4 was a struggle to get through, because anytime 2 people were facing each other and talking, I'm just like, God, I fucking hate looking at both of you so much. God. Starfield's main story is being headed by the guy who made the best Fallout 4 DLC. That would be Far Harbor. Which is, yes, easily the best thing in Fallout 4, bar none. And I'm really sad that I never got to play it for myself, because, again, my copy stopped working for some reason. Like, when I was about to hit the end of the base game. However, even watching someone else play it, that writing is cash. Far Harbor, yeah. I'm semi-optimistic for Starfield. It's got some cool-looking stuff. It's very rare that I will look at a game and go, man, I hope that sucks when it comes out. I like for good art to exist. And yes, Starfield did come out before Star Citizen, despite being announced... God, how long ago was it? I want to say I've been hearing about Starfield for... most of the 2010s. I'm not going to stream Fallout 4. Oh, it was announced in 2018? It's probably because COVID warped my sense of time that it feels like so much longer ago. That's probably the explanation.
Focus, Joshua.
Yeesh. There's something to be said for, especially in a Final Fantasy game, coming to an area for the first time after all of the life has been squeezed out of it. And it's not like an ancient ruin, it's a thing that happened recently. But you just got there a couple weeks too late. I don't know that I have ever had that happen in another FF game that I've played. Cracking my knuckles real quick. Hang on. It's getting to be like a Warriors game. I've been in a bit of a Muso game mood for a little bit. I've been thinking of firing up One Piece Pirate Warriors again. But I can so rarely actually justify playing a game that I have already played because there's so many other things I have to complete. And yeah, this part rules. Especially since they just gave you Odin. Odin feels built for, like, Muso-ish gameplay. Just with a little more refinement. I wish there were more moments where the game just throws a million enemies at you. Like, I keep coming back to it, but the only time so far where I've genuinely felt like the game wasn't hard enough was when they threw all the Sleipnir clones at you. But then because of the way the AI works in this game, they're all distracted by other people, so it never feels as dangerous as it should. Oh, hi! Oh, hi! Hey, Lieutenant, remember at the start of the game, when you predicted that part of the endgame would involve fighting two of these guys? That paid off. Fortunately, I have a helper to draw aggro for me. Unfortunately, they're not very interested in Joshua, it seems. Which means they have terrible taste. Oh god. Hey, I gotta gather myself. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Here, get Sentetsuken. Every time I try to focus on one, the other fucking jumps from left field and drop kicks me. I am pleased to report that these guys have gotten no easier since the start of the game. They are still a problem. Alright, that's one down. Now this should be a little easier. I'm really glad that we didn't just abandon these guys after Benedicta, though. These are very possibly my favorite mini-boss style enemies in the whole game. Oh, new enemies? Okay.
So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, you should. Save your strength for another crystal.
Well, Josh, I'm not gonna prime out over a bunch of trash mobs. Do you know me at all? Huh?
You don't want to know.
That's all. What does that mean? What is he referring to? Grow so big? Yeah, I don't know. Are we done? Or is something worse gonna bust down the gate? Okay, it's just one of you. Did that line of dialogue about what must have eaten to grow so big trigger early? Because I feel like it should have been here. I don't know, it's weird. I meant Clive's titties, probably, yeah. Yeah, Josh would be making that comment. He wants to know his brother's secrets. Alright, that's you. Oh, I missed the explosion, damn it. There we go. He doesn't want to know, he wants to know how to make Clive's bigger. We are meddling in affairs that we must not contemplate. Also, on that note, I specifically requested that people send me Clive Cross Barnabas smut, and no one ever did. Shame on all of you. You requested Barnabas cross the femboy smut, did I? I'll take anything. I'm not picky. You know I'm not picky. I'm into liquors, for God's sake. I was also never sent any of that, for that matter. The femboy. Sleep near. That's hard to find. Oh yeah, I bet. I bet. Everyone's too busy drawing wholesome lewds of Clive and Jill. barely any smut of Jill on the image boards. I am much more surprised by the relative dearth of Benedicta art, as far as I've seen. I believe when I first saw her, I specifically said, "Oh, welcome to SFM Compile Club's #1 girl for the next month." I have yet to see a single animation of her. You did send me the Canis picture, Star Pressure, which I do appreciate. Fucking Dion is a gay bishy who can turn into a dragon man. And there's nothing of him. He is built for so many communities.
The whole bloody army's here.
Oh boy.
Stand back, Joshua.
I'm about to morb.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Let's just fucking run. Just run. Huh? What? Oh. Oh, hi. Yeah. All the warriors? Cavalry? Hey, Jill.
Jill.
Okay, so she still has powers. She still does, in fact, have powers.
She's not alone.
All the warriors. Are we gonna get to fight alongside them? Huh. I guess not.
Surprised to see us.
Even in the state she's in, even with all that she is, like,
Told us exactly
lost,
where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack
and
in the
even being
castle wall.
significantly depowered,
And when we saw the
Jill
heavens come
still
crashing
leads the
down,
rescue
we had
party.
no choice but to believe him.
/ cavalry. Ride or
It's been
die.
quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
A debt I would see repaid.
Ah.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Oh, yeah, this is technically
Everything.
Clive and Dion's first face-to-face conversation.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Your
Man,
lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav.
aw, look at this party.
We have work to do.
Look at this party. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this earlier. Obviously I love this game, and I'm glad that they took this style of gameplay for FF16. And I understand why this style of gameplay is not necessarily conducive to having a party around at all times, like in other Final Fantasies. They would have to drastically rejigger the way almost everything works to make that remotely viable. But I just think about how much I love this all these characters. And I think, like, about how if they were actually in an FF party proper, like Jill, Josh, Dion, Gav, Goats, maybe Mid, definitely Mid, actually, I love Mid. That would be an all-timer party. So, I guess all I can hope is that they do more in this universe with these characters. Maybe it doesn't have to necessarily be like the same kind of game as this, or it doesn't have to be about Clive, but I don't know. There's a lot here, and I wish we got more hangout time. That's all.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Wish your main party wasn't like people you grew up with. Well, Torgal, Jill, and Josh are the only ones who we actually knew prior to the start of the game. Gav and Goots are hideaway people, and Dion we only just met. Mid we technically have known for years, but was introduced to us like 10 hours ago in game. Sid too. Yeah. It's much less egregious than in 15.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Are we? Is this a goodbye to Torgal, or?
But don't suppose there's how I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe.
Mid is our daughter by
And
nature,
won't
taking
take
her
kindly
father's
to
name.
losing
Yeah.
the best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some at offers?
This does kind of feel like a point of no return, doesn't it? Wouldn't call it a knock against 15. It really worked with what they were going for there. Yeah, I just have a lot of conflicting thoughts
Let me
about
show
15.
You me wares.
Oh, new sword. I really like the core story, but there's so much around the edges that feels wrong or not properly filled in.
Thank you.
But I'm far from the first person to voice those criticisms,
Is there
so I wouldn't really be
else you
saying
need?
much new.
Thank you.
Around the Edges is the best fishing game ever made. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I really wonder what 15 would look like if it had had a normal development cycle, like this game.
What else I can do for you?
I need
Welcome
items.
to Goots' Toll.
I need items really, really bad.
Right on, here you go. Thank you. Are you all set then?
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Hi,
There is
Dion.
still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
You're my favorite character who isn't Clive, Dion. I will once again insist upon my want for Dion DLC. Please. If you're not gonna, like... I think a thing that could have remedied my want for us to spend more time with these characters in like a party, which just isn't feasible for this kind of game, would have been more segments outside of the prologue where we control Josh, or Jill, or Gav, or Dion. Or Yote. She seems like she can handle herself. Give me more. I want more. Cut to more people. Every so often. It wouldn't even have to be like mechanically complex. I want to run around as these guys for a little bit. Like you get to with Josh in the prologue. So, is this the point of no return? Is this the point at which a lot of, like, side quests unlock? Don't pay attention to these ones. These are mostly ones that I haven't finished yet, that I already got. No? Okay. Yes, that was me asking for the answer. Because that would dictate whether I do the next segment on this stream or not. This is not the point of no return. Okay. So, I'm safe to do whatever's coming next on stream, and then do my side quest cleanup prior to the final stream tomorrow. Correct? Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I have no idea what's going to come as the final thing, really, if this is not the end. I've made my guesses, but the game has managed to surprise me at many turns.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
They really want you to think it's the final thing, though. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you actually gonna fight alongside me?
What it is that awaits us beyond this gate.
Or are you just gonna, like, hold off enemies?
And we shall
inside?
face it together.
Aye.
Oh, there are a couple of behemoths.
It seems our host would rather we remain.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna hold off enemies.
We will stay them. Go.
There are a couple of behemoths there, guys.
Thank you.
Like, what's Gav gonna do? They're gonna kill Ultima and then Torgal as the final boss. Oh, hi!
Welcome, sons of fire.
You mother...
No!
Alright, well, good luck with the behemoths, guys.
Come back.
What's Goots gonna do? He's a big dude, but can he even fight with a sword, or is he just gonna hit them with his hands? For you, shut up. Torgal officially takes the crown at this point for the most loyal dog in video games. Possibly the most loyal dog in any media.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
No, it is not. It appears to be the world of darkness.
Welcome to our darkness.
There you go, Ultima.
A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Know yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. as fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
This is just like when Infinite puts Sonic and the Helper Buddy into the Dark Dimension in Sonic Forces. I said that specifically because I knew it would piss you off, Lieutenant. I was successful. Why are you referencing Sonic Forces? Because we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I am next to you. Perhaps even pushing on through until the battle's won. Got it. I really hate that I can recite that song from memory, because it's the worst Sonic butt rock ever made. It's the worst.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
Interesting.
When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
I was not expecting this
Yet the price for this boon
kind of segment.
would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless.
You're not responsible for the blight.
That we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
The blight's not you.
But if it was magic that caused
That's
the
a
blight,
problem.
what of the mother crystals?
Were the mother crystals holding back the blight?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Have we been doing exactly the wrong thing? Well, okay. I say that. The mother crystals, we know, are Ultima's, like, the way Ultima influences the land, and that is a negative, no matter what. We are just now being introduced to the possibility that we are sandwiched between two apocalypses, and we have been pushing the needle in favor of one unconsciously. But you know what? Fuck Ultima. I'm gonna laugh really hard if it turns out Sid was just wrong. Sid did no research. My source was I made it the fuck up.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea.
Oh.
Would the true work begin?
You're not even from here.
Crept yet behind us.
This wasn't the land you blessed. This...
And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate. To start afresh.
with a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear.
Man, Barnabas looks like a punk bitch compared to the Cryptors.
So,
the Cryptors did what Barnabas has been trying to do for years in like 5 seconds.
Follow we shall. For now.
God, FGO is so cool. Compared to the Cryptor... Yeah, FGO's current set of villains. All I will say is that they are some of my favorite antagonists in all of gaming. Like, the story of Fate Grand Order Part 2 is genuinely a masterpiece. And it's kind of upsetting how good it is. Because it's a long time to get there. Fate Grand Order is a gacha game. Star Pressure and Pachi and I play it. It's got a very, very good story after the first 5 chapters. Barrel's Rebecca's fave. You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Barrel can fucking kill himself.
To forge a new world.
Just thinking about barrels make me mad.
Not only power, but a
yeah, it's exactly like FF14 actually.
To wield it.
I will keep talking about that in a second. I don't want to talk over the exposition.
Would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether.
Okay.
And we had only to place jewels in.
Okay, no, I understand. So it's not that Sid was wrong. It's that he had the order of operations mixed up.
Creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
The mother crystals are basically just Ultima's oil rigs. But
is that not what gods do?
The blight is not being directly caused by them. They're just also being harmful.
One day blossom, and our future thus secure.
Okay.
We thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance.
That's how you're seeing it.
Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born.
God,
having discovered himself
he's such an abusive parent.
Man turned his eyes inward.
He is such a slave master.
He desired evermore.
Oh, you only developed will because you weren't being given my attention. You actually need me.
Waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
Wasn't my fault, bro. Look what you made me do.
Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Thank you.
Not blind. Just unwilling to admit the truth.
I'm so...
Though we're one and the same.
I am so glad that Ultima is super fallible. Like, the most fallible. He doesn't have the objective, superior version of events at all. He is just as much of a fucking nuanced asshole as Barnabas or Hugo or anyone else. Ultima starts playing Taylor Swift. I did the fracking and the land just happened to die around it. Total coincidence. So, if we're to trust him, if we're to trust what he's saying, then the blight happens independent of his existence. And the mother crystals are his way of harvesting the ether in an efficient manner. However, there's a little blank spot that he's not telling us about, where the blight only seemed to show up in Valisthea after he set his machinations in motion. We have no proof that he did not just do the same thing in the last place he was. That would require trusting a dude with no eyelids. True. Ah.
Is that?
Fuck is that?
Ifrit. Or what's left.
Oh. What? The fuck?
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become.
Is...
Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being.
I have a thing to say, but I'm gonna wait.
Drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have.
I mean, you're hot, but I wouldn't nurse from you.
You are fully grown, our Muthos. It is time.
We don't need your bullshit.
For you to serve your purpose.
This world is turbo fucked. Oh, it sure is.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you also...
Oh yeah, he totally did just cast huge shade on Clive's mom.
The fault is yours.
That's great.
Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world.
Becky, do you really think find this guy hot? Yeah, kinda.
To comprehend. We only ever require you, Muthos.
Just put a bag on his head and we're
when
gold.
The time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work here, Clive.
That is where you are mistaken.
I am actually very concerned how we're going to fight the guy who controls our power explicitly and exclusively.
Brother.
I am very concerned about this. But this looks like we're about to fight.
I can't do this alone.
Yeah, we're probably going to have the humanoid Ultima fight, and then the true final boss will be
I grow weary of your dissent.
true form Ultima.
Now you must learn.
Huh?
That this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Or we're going to wait on humanoid Ultima? What's he doing? Oh. Oh, we're we're fighting the version of him from the mural. We're fighting original. Okay.
My friends.
Okay.
My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have.
Game still hasn't explained what the Fallen were about. I think they were just the previous guys. I think that's really their only significance.
You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima.
Could be wrong though.
But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your
Covered other parts of the game, okay. Gotcha. Okay, how the fuck are we gonna fight this? Seriously.
It's us.
Bow down,
neutron flare. Whoa. Okay. Why was I cursed to give myself a stagger bar? Alright, you gotta repel Graviga. Oh, of course you can use every icon, more or less. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice try.
Hang on. Gotta respond to a text real quick. Wouldn't it be cool if Ultima just didn't have a stagger bar? I'm gonna say no, actually, because the big bosses that don't have a stagger bar are the worst ones to fight. Like, I fought a couple of hunts that don't have stagger bars, and they are a pain in the ass because nothing you do to them actually makes them stop for 2 seconds. That Chocobo can fuck himself. Anyway. Mark of the Storm. Oh, yeah, he's doing Ramu. How fucking dare you do Ramu? How fucking dare you? Alright, well, so far you're not quite as all-out vicious as Barnabas, but this is only your first phase. Oh. I popped that a little too early. That's fine. Get out of that. Okay, that's how you basically dodge it. There we go. God plays by the same rules as normal enemies. It's kind of silly, but alright. We're going to take issue with that. We're going to take issue with pretty much every Final Fantasy game. It's a franchise staple.
Such foul intent may not be sublimed through gain standing.
What the fuck does gain standing mean? Go fuck yourself.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals incapable
Event
of
Horizon.
contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our...
I will also point out that Ultima is bleh. Okay, there were a couple things going on there, and I was so distracted by the one that I did not pay attention to the other. And yeah, he's... You did get me killed, Ryong. One, he is explicit... This is the thought I was attempting to form as I poorly dodged those lasers. He is explicitly not at his full power. That's like kind of been the thing he's been whinging about the entire time. Because he needs Clive for that. And two, yeah, he's less of a god and more like a big fuck-off alien who can harness magic. Something something sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable something something.
Know your insignificance.
Okay, okay, what am I doing here? Event Horizon. Okay, stay away from this. Tank the lasers if it means staying away from that. Oh, I could have Shiva'd out of that. That would have helped me maintain altitude.
We will unmake you.
Nice try.
Ah. Can I land on this? I can. I can land this. Okay, I'm gonna bank that. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Rightness. Okay, that's where it is. Fuck, I keep forgetting to turn... I keep forgetting to use Shiva's dodge for that. Maintain my altitude. Oh, I didn't land that. Shit. Also didn't land that. A little bit tricky. There we go. Stop moaning so much. It's deeply discomforting. Okay, that also holds altitude. Yeah, you know, Ultima, you're not quite putting up as much of a fight as Barnabas did. How embarrassing for you. And unfortunately for you, I still have Zentetsuken banked. Just a moment. can. Motherfucker.
That's all ready.
He is also not half health yet, that's true. I really do recommend that anybody who wasn't there for the Barnabas stream go back and watch the Barnabas fight. Or better yet, watch somebody who is good at the game fight Barnabas. Because that boss is a fucking triumph, and it's pretty easily my favorite boss fight this year. I hit it first. I hit it first. Haha. Gotcha. How embarrassing. Get to Shiva. Okay. I always forget there's one last little sting of lightning.
Well done, Torgal.
Thank you, Torgal.
Nice try.
Stop moaning! That's my job.
Let darkness fall.
Oh, I used did much wrong. Very wrong. Hit right. Ugh. What my tongue was attempting to express in the midst of the addled signals from my brain was that I hit the wrong button. I'm not sure why it came out the way it did, but we'll survive. Oh. What do you got now?
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
Oh, okay.
The darkness bends.
What's this gonna be?
He means to end us. It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness.
Oh, whoa.
Surrender it unto us.
Okay, hitbox on those is a little bit weird. It just now occurs to me. It was kind of like tickling at the edge of my mind when he unveiled this form. His true form, like the Ifrit form he is trying to reach again, is very much like traditional Ifrit, who has been historically kind of just a guy with horns. Very reminiscent of 15's Ifrit. Whoa. I need some healing. Oh, my system is chugging a little bit. Oh god. Oh, damn it. Frostbolt? Oh. This is just insulting, come on. using my girlfriend's power, really. I'm mainly just doing this so I can get some health back, which did not go extremely well. And I keep flubbing that. Perfect. I don't have any heals. I have one Stone Skin Tonic. I'm gonna use it. Fuck it. You can pause and use elixirs and stuff if you have them. Do I have any elixirs? I don't think I've ever popped one. I don't. Everyone always told me not to buy elixirs. Oh no. They told me elixirs were useless. Are you gonna die twice in the same boss in this baby game? Possibly. What I should... that chain of dog pain noises. Oh. He got fucking Bork broken. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then Torgal melted my brain.
Your fate is inexorable.
Oh yeah, what I should be doing is I should have bought every ultimate that's a screen clear and just chained them all in a single sequence. Like Pat. I also shouldn't have whipped that, but the red's fucking with my depth perception a little bit. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, I didn't even notice him coming unfrozen.
Well done, Torgal.
Oh, it's right on top of me. It's right on top of me. Oh god. Oh god. I need Shiva. Get me some distance. There we go. Perfect. You know, it's kind of stupid that I put the one Shiva move I have on my bar not on Shiva. I don't know what I was thinking with that. I just got horror-lude there, kind of. I will rectify that when I get the chance. Because I keep switching to Shiva and also expecting Cold, the ice thing. Vice versa. I really wasn't expecting to fight this form until the final boss, so all my guesses as to what the final boss could actually be are out the fucking window. Get behind there. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, just barely managed that. I forgot what I was about to do. I was about to do this. If he doesn't cleave me before I can. Alright. As long as I don't die again. That was kind of awkward. Kind of just scraped him a little bit. As long as I don't die again, I should be able to get him with one more combo. One more stagger combo. Maybe I won't even need the stagger. Maybe I just need one more hit. Appropriately, finished him off with Phoenix. That was an okay fight. After Barnabas fucking set my world on fire, it's gonna take a lot to live up to that.
For countless generations have we
But you had some stuff going on.
This moment.
It's no Boonavels. Shut the fuck up, Ryong. What do you got?
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
I looked into you, and I have seen your search history.
Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Oh, Sid. Oh, they're all next to their... Oh. Baby Jill. Did I ever tell you why I decided to name you Mid?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive.
See, he's trying to make Clive think.
So why not leave it all behind?
He's trying to make Clive think that the whole free will thing is overrated. Because everyone dies as a result of his actions. But Ultima is planning on killing everyone anyway. Or at least leaving them all to rot. While he body jacks Clive and hops into a new planet or dimension or whatever. So... yeah, his hypocrisy is astounding.
Please, would somebody save me?
Hi, Benny.
Would anybody love me?
I yearn.
Hi, Hugo.
Yet still, she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire.
Oh, hi, Sleipnir.
And it is this which consumes.
You're not even a dominant.
Rendering you incomplete.
Do you not
I guess
see
Ultima
how
just
the
really liked him.
world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts.
This is the only one I can buy because that's just that's just what Barnabas likes to say.
What if it could all just go away?
Ultima doesn't care about lives, so he's trying to make Clive give a shit about them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he's not. I don't think he's actually like. What is this? What do you got?
Clive!
Oh, doing a little bit of Phoenix Gate there. Ultima's basically like flipping through the various directories of Clive's soul, looking for the program that will turn off the free will thing. Because he straight up does not understand. This is a programming error for him.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Oh, come on. Okay.
You're my brother.
He's depersonalizing a little bit.
Brother.
You did manage to twig a little bit of the old dissociative suicidal depression from the start of the game.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
His eyes are so beautiful.
Once more, lest you forget.
I don't even say that lustfully, like they just put they put a lot of time into his eyes.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Why won't this fucking
Even
thing
here,
work?
The light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched.
No matter how much I slam my monitor with the palm of my hand.
His trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless...
Becky also meant to lustfully.
Unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
You're not all powerful.
You still talking?
Is Josh only alive because of Clive's will? Perhaps. Or we're gonna go eat for Risen again? This is not the final boss. Apparently.
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Yeah, so now Ultima's gonna flip shit, because we have well and truly proven that his plan's not gonna work. And now he's going to have to readjust, especially because he has just lost the last Mother Crystal. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Josh is just alive because he's Phoenix.
Damn it, Clive.
Like, that's just been kind of what everyone's assumed since the reveal that he was still alive.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Ultima's wording on that had me confused. Was it the Logos thing? Because that's the first time we've heard that. I'm assuming that Logos is the antithetical concept to Mythos.
Stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit.
Oh, here we go. Here's the explanation.
God, you embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
Yeah, so it's just the opposite of Mythos, I think.
Talking about?
In terms of his,
In the halls of origin, does our true power...
Logos is an idea, it's also a very famous person's other name.
There shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, Soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
So, talking about how Joshua has always been connected to Clive's will and heart. So this is another thing that you may be missing the full context on because you never saw the prologue, Lieutenant. It's been established since the start of the game that Clive, like, his ability to use Phoenix's power at the same time as Joshua has always been like a link between them.
Are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking.
Alright, final world state change, or...
And back to their origin.
Back to Final Fantasy Origin, Stranger of Paradise. Apparently, the Logos thing is something that I should not be informed of yet, so... Don't say, I guess. Huh? Ah. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's a final boss fight arena. I see. Alright. Becca, take a guess as to who Logos is IRL. Think top-tier human. Logos.
So where the hell are they?
I genuinely don't know.
Oh, fuck me.
Becky, you should play FF6. I will. It's on my list. I'm gonna emulate it.
Is that ether?
I will guess more once this scene is over.
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What
Yo,
happened?
Jill took that blow one-handed. Jill blocked that axe strike with her rapier one-handed.
Everyone, fall back to the ship.
It's kind of easy to forget sometimes that Jill is strong as shit.
I will be with you anon.
Oh, Dion,
Thank you.
don't you pull a stay behind. Don't you do this. Come on. You're tough enough to take all these guys. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? Okay. You're coming. You just wanted to do some cool Dragoon shit first. God, I love you. God, I love you so much, Dion. Why did it take me this long to realize that Dion is an anagram of Odin? Because those two are the established rivals at the start of the conflict. You see Bahamut fighting Odin, and then the conflict is between the Crystalline Dominion and Waloed. Don't think that's intentional. it's... I don't know. Japanese do love their wordplay. Play an Uchikoshi game. I'll tell you all the different things that I means.
Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna talk to Otto, and then it's gonna unlock the endgame side quests, which I'm told like finish off important character arcs and things like that, which is why I need to do them on screen. So, stream may be about to wrap up. Let's see. Actually, I have an important thing to mention here. What's that, Vadrigar?
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Oh no. This hole was made for me. You're luring humanity over to that big spike. Make sure you finish Joshua and Jill's missions first. Don't save them for the end. Okay. I will write that down real quick in my notes for next time. Jill, Joshua's missions first on stream. Do those first and then do everyone else's. Okay. Yep, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. I still have absolutely no guesses as to Logos. Like, for some reason, my first guess was Bela Lugosi. But I don't think it would be a reference to an old monster movie star.
Massive.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that? It's a long story. One that I'd
Like throughout history.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Logos. Logos is sometimes synonymous with the Abrahamic God because God is word. God is the word, rather.
Is this everyone?
But Logos is the thing that we're embracing. So that wouldn't be God. Most famous humans? Hang on, after this cutscene.
The crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
As if Twinside could get any worse, honestly. Yeah, cut to Dion there.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest...
Remember when Vivian said Twinside will always recover?
To the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon.
I'll keep guessing in a second, no worries.
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar.
Yeah, shit's fucked everywhere.
Kandor is in flames, and the Empire.
This is maybe the most dire it's ever been.
Our allies are crying out for answers.
Even if we solve the problem right now, an exorbitant amount of catastrophic, nigh irreversible damage has been done.
What the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
The world is experiencing a cascade failure.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies.
Yeah, I am...
Archaea above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly in
trapped.
I am very skeptical of Ultima's claim that he has nothing to do with the Blight. Because we do know that the Mother Crystals are bad in the sense that they cause the Ether Floods.
Faced him at Stone here.
And the Ether Floods appear to be closely linked to the Blight, so...
Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
You're gonna need an airship.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
This is so bleak. I don't know how we're going to fix this.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
Just rub some dirt on it, it'll be fine.
Joshua seemed upset.
We just need to get a really big belt sander. And we can buff out those scratches. It's all good. Dion just chilling by the jukebox as gays are wont to do. He is. What do you have to say, Dion?
There is much to consider.
My thoughts exactly.
I thought I had it all worked out, but I'm buggered if I know where to find skyworm livers and drake's mint. Best hope everyone's favourite know-it-all can help us, eh?
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
Dion probably misses his boyfriend? Yeah, I was about to say, why didn't we just pick up Terrence? I know he sent him away, along with Little Medicine Girl, but he's got better chances in here than he does out there. Clive, we need to find all the ether currents. Oh my god, I'll fucking die. It's one FF14 thing that I am very glad is not carried over. Look at that fucking thing. Like, the world already sucked. Both because of Ultima's direct machinations and, like, all of the systems that were in place. Then throw the Blight on top of it. Then throw Ether Floods on top of it. Then throw the Cloud shit on top of it. All the wars. All the Akashic. Then this. And we still don't have any viable technological replacements for the magic that people can't do anymore because of the Mother Crystals. And the prom's tomorrow.
Do you think they'll come back?
Tech placements, maybe do those blacksmith quests. Should I do Blacksmith Blues 3 on stream? Is that one of the ones that I should do? Because his quests have always been really good. You don't have to? Okay. Okay. I'm not going to be super pressed for... Okay, I won't interrupt Clive, hold on.
Who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Yeah, exactly. We're really between a rock and a million hard places here.
But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
I love you so much, Clive.
But first...
I love you so much, Clive.
Then
Fuck.
It's a good thing I have wings.
Let me take a ride on you, bro.
Don't fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield.
He said it.
Only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Exactly. Vadrigar, you just pointed that out.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins.
We all gonna ride each other?
Ifrit.
That'd be really nice.
Your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
I see.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you
Dion.
both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You stubborn fuck.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
Men will literally turn into insane dragons instead of going to therapy. God,
We are in your debt, Dion.
I love that his answer is just, I'll fucking be better, though.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He's so cool. He's the best. God. I have a thought to express because I just finally figured something out, but I'll wait till the dialogue's over.
He's not coming back.
I really hope Dion doesn't die. I'm starting to get the feeling that none of us are coming back alive.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be a rough conversation. I was gonna say, I think I understand what Clive actually absorbs. Because he clearly doesn't take the whole icon away. People can still use their powers. And I was wondering about that. I was like, does he just take like a little piece off? You like take out a pizza cutter and cut out 1/6 of the icon. But no. I think what he takes is like the main connecting chain that puts the icon under the Dominant's will. I think he takes that unto himself, and then he can access some of the power completely at will with no drawbacks, while the original Dominant is left with a far more tenuous control of their own power, because they don't have that anymore. That's my understanding. That's what makes sense to me. And they've exhibited some, like, variable control after losing that little piece. Like, Hugo didn't immediately go Titan Lost, but transforming into Titan did clearly imbalance him enough that Sleipnir was able to convince him to eat the Mother Crystal. I don't know. It's cool to think about. This is an interesting magic system. Clive's just an NTR man for summons. Why do you have to go and put it like that, Star Pressure? Why'd you have to go and do
Marcus,
that?
I heard about Eastpool.
Oh yeah.
My fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves.
This was a side quest chain that I did off screen.
Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
Like,
I have many fond memories of Eastpool.
I helped Wade and Martha recolonize that fucked town north of Rosaria.
The son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt.
Man, Clive was just looking for the first opportunity to dump this guy off.
You would have wanted.
Yes, my lord.
He hates the idea of being someone's master so much that we never even did like a casual spar with him. Just, all right, I'll be your master. All right, training's over. Go on, champ. What if I just tanked the massive psychic damage, Dion, King of Kings? I can't get over it. I can't fucking get over it. Dion's the best. Oh, I have new things. Oh, it's from Martha about the Eastpool thing. What happened in Eastpool with the Bearers and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. A new life. That was from Gav. While the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling work, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. That was the pregnant lady from the last stream. On the voyage home, I like to think that the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby, but I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. Yeah. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Oh, boy. Okay. Place your bets. Is Jill gonna be understanding? Or is she going to act like anyone in this situation would to the idea of this suicide mission we're going on?
Come to wish on a star.
Ooh.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do? Why I have to do it? There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
None of us are coming back. Like Joshua probably has the best chances because he's Phoenix.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Okay, this'll be the new side quests. Alright. We are officially at the point of no return. Holy shit. Now do Jill's quest? Wait, do you want me to do those quests right now? Because I was gonna... My plan was to cut the stream, clean up all the side quests that I unlocked before this part of the game, and then the final stream would be all these side quests that I just unlocked, like the really important meaty ones. Possibly the final hunt, like the super boss that people keep talking about. And then the final boss. Because I'm not pressed for time with the final stream. I don't think I'm going to be pressed for time. I'm planning to have that go well into the night, as I said. But I mean, how long? I think last time I asked this, people said that the final sequence with the, like, everything after we start going to the crystal is like an hour long, maybe a little over. So yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I'll do the quest cleanup, and then next time we'll do the really important stuff. Welcome back, Queequeg. And yeah, I did just see how many quests popped up. Fortunately, I was prepared for that. With side quests, natural pauses in gameplay and super bosses could take a while. I mean, again, I'm not expecting to be super pressed for time. The final stream for this is like all I have planned for Thursday. Assuming I have the energy Thursday. If I need to push it to Friday, then I'll just do the things that I have planned for Friday on Thursday, and then I'll have nothing really planned for Friday. But assume that it will happen tomorrow. There's no post-game, is there? I assume when you hit the end, the credits roll, and that's that. Final Fantasies don't usually have a post-game. Okay, yeah, I figured. So yeah, I'll take as much effort to get a nice little platter of the most important quests ready. And then we'll have ourselves a real good stream. This is gonna be the end of FF16. I kind of can't believe that. I've been streaming this for 2 months straight. After this, you start FF16 Heavensworth. Well, are you aware, Dose, that the person who wrote this is the specific person who wrote Heavensward? You may not have picked up on any similarities yet, because you're not at Heavensward yet. But yeah. Let's get ourselves a nice view there. Has the story fallen apart yet? No. I gotta say no. So when I was at the bar, when I was past Barnabas, I truly did not understand why people have been reacting the way they have. Now that I've seen the Ultima sequence, I see why some people would bounce off of it, but I think those people are just really not getting. No, you know what? I'm gonna save my story ramble for after I finish the story. Would not remotely say it's fallen apart, but I will confess I kind of prefer the vibe and seeming direction of the first half. That's fair. You know what? That's entirely fair. That's a taste thing. I won't fight you on that. I'm still really into it because I'm really appreciating how Barnabas and Ultima like culminate the themes that we set up in the first 2/3 of it. And all the character stuff is still really strong. And I said this when I was like actually at Barnabas, but Barnabas is a good candidate for my favorite villain in this game. It's him or Benedicta. So the Waluders are really winning, rising to the top there. Like how it starts off politics and those nations fall until all that's left is the magic shit. Yeah, because my brain just completely crashed. Hang on, give me a second to gather myself. Oh, and I also have to go for a second. Okay. I'm back. Do kind of wish the revolution was more than just Clive. So, this is actually... If I'm to level one, like, big critique at the game right now, in terms of the kind of story that it's been able to tell by virtue of the game that it is. I touched on this with, like, when we were gathering the party outside of the gate before the Ultima battle, and how I wished that I got to spend more time with them because they all rule, they're all great characters. But this being a solo character action game, like, very, very, very focused on Clive's journey, means that he is, like, almost always the one who is doing everything on screen. And when other characters are doing things, we're usually still sticking with Clive. Which makes Clive an incredibly well-realized character. But yeah, it's just a little thing. It's a bit where character action, like storytelling. I wouldn't say what's the word? Wait, what? Becca, are you aware of Yoshi P's opinion of the story of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare? Yeah, go for it. Tell me. He feels it has a lot in common with Final Fantasy games? What does this mean? The small group of heroes going against the established world order. That's it's not really what happens in Modern Warfare. I can see how he would interpret it that way. But that's like in Modern Warfare 1, your enemies are a rogue state of terrorists. You gotta fight the general. I mean, yeah, you do fight General Shepard, but General Shepard goes rogue for when that happens. And then in 3, you're fighting Makarov. He's not. He's a terrorist. He's is there like a longer interview about this, or was this like a tweet that he put out? No? Where is this from? I'm very interested if there's like additional context about this. Modern Warfare 3 is the lightning returns of COD. You're not wrong. This was on the media tour with Asmongold? Asmongold went on a media tour with Yoshi P? Pardon? Fucking Asmongold? I think they also called out Asmongold not finishing the story at one point. Well, of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. He probably skips cutscenes too. The FF14 media tour, Asmon was one of the people invited that year. Oh, so he invited Asmongold, but he didn't invite me. I see how it is. Asmon seemed to enjoy the story, at least what I saw. That actually kind of surprises me. I figured, like, all I've seen of Asmongold with his behavior and WoW, like, he feels like somebody who is so fucking comp-brained and burnt out that he would lose all ability to... Oh, his mother passed? Took a massive hiatus. Huh. Oh. Well, you know, I kind of feel bad. I feel a bit bad. Damn. Don't feel bad, he's fine. Okay. Alright. Well, on that note, this feels like a good... Oh, he's being more of a shit recently, and the mother passing thing was like 2 years ago. Oh, okay, then fuck him. I don't pay attention. So this is gonna be the end of the stream. The end of the penultimate part of Final Fantasy 16. As I said, next time we will see what the final side quests have to offer us. We will do a super boss, maybe a couple. And then we will see how the Clive story ends. And then I'll stream some shorter games. Becky versus women, hell yeah. This has been a thing for a while. This has been a thing. I will get pseudo regalia, Ryong. Eventually. I won't even be able to stream it. Stream Disco Elysium, but I already played Disco Elysium. It wouldn't be as interesting of a stream if I didn't have somebody blind there to react. Disco Elysium fucking rules. You can't stream PC games? No, I cannot right now. Not until probably... I mean, I probably could get OBS configured on my MacBook Air, but the games that I could stream off that would be relatively limited. I'm already excited for DMC4 and ME3. Good, good. I'm also excited for those. I'm also excited to get back to Rain World. I literally only streamed that one time. I'm going to start a new save file in XCOM because the last XCOM run I did ended with my save becoming basically unplayable. What do you mean pseudo regalia is limited, Ryong? Like limited time? Can I not buy it after a certain amount of time, or what does that mean? I mean, it's not exactly the most resource-intensive game. Well, is it Mac OS compatible? Like even then. Once RuneScape, I'll stream that just to stand next to a jukebox playing the sea shanty theme. I have an idea for XCOM. Once your troops hit Sergeant, name them after chatters. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat and do some non-vital side quests. So I shall see you all either tomorrow, or if I am dead after work tomorrow, I will see you Friday. And then I'll be gone for a week. Bye.